everyone, we're here in my hothouse and we're doing a bit of an update on Dracaena Draco. On my last video you would have seen they were fairly small. That was back in May. When was that? About the 9th, early May, and they were about half the size of what they are now. They're doing well. They're doing well. It's December, so we're they've been growing for quite a while. There's actually 8 there that are doing well. These do come from the Canary Islands. They don't mind porous soil, good drainage, but once they get established, look, the soil depends how well it retains the water, but other than that, they're easy to grow. Well, I've grown these from seed, and I've got some more down here, another 8, and they're at least about 7-8 inches tall from the tip of the their leaves, and you can actually see they're producing new roots from the base. As you can see right down here, they're producing these tap roots. So as it gets older, I'll have to repot it and just sink it down a little bit so it can get more of the base into the ground. But really, in a way, I think that's how they normally grow in their natural habitat, where as it gets older it actually starts throwing roots, tap roots, from the side of the trunk and down into the soil. I've actually seen pictures with one of these that's fairly old, and it's just at the base of the plant, it's just chockers with tap roots going down to its stability, and also too, the more roots it's got down into the ground, the more moisture it can absorb. But yeah, these are doing really well. So I've had these now for just over a year growing, so it's not so bad. So anyone who wants to propagate these plants, Dracaena Draco, all you got to do is find a mature plant that's got seed pods, grab the seed pods, let them dry out a little bit, and then just pop them in. Well, I've popped them in a tray, and what I did is actually put a garbage bag, put them inside a garbage bag, and left them there, and with the condensation and the moisture building up inside the bag, they germinated and start to grow. That's how I eventually got these to kick off. But I suppose there's other ways, like if you've got like a heat mat to produce a bit of warmth. But yeah, they're doing okay. I look forward to actually pot them up, but I'll wait for them to get a bit more bigger, as they're doing okay at the moment. Normally what I do is once they start to put their roots outside the pot down the very bottom, I know that's giving me an idea that they're starting to cram up for space, and I'll pot them up then. But meanwhile, it's still plenty of time down the track for that to happen. So yeah, very hardy plant, very hardy plant. At the moment they're getting sort of like half the morning shade. They tend to get, well, being in the hothouse has got shade cloth over the top of it, so it's not actually getting the direct sunlight, so it's getting filtered sun. But because I've got quite a fair few trees around the hothouse, it's shading it quite a fair bit, and they tend to get the sun roughly around about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11 o'clock. Then they get quite a fair bit till about, say, 2-3 o'clock, and I've seen these grow in fairly shaded areas where they only get a proportion of sunlight. But other than that, they're doing okay with the sun that they're doing. I suppose in a way, if they weren't doing that great, they'd be a lot paler than what they are now. But you can see the amount of leaves. These are the original, or are they? No, there's one down the very bottom is the original leaf. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So virtually you've got a leaf nearly about every month in the growing period, well, in its growing period, depending on the conditions. You know, like in its dormant stage, I suppose it'd grow a lot more slowly. But yeah, it's doing really well, and it's a lovely plant once it gets to adult stage, to a fairly prominent stage. The trunk of the plant, it's got a really nice texture to it, and the canopy, as it starts to sort of like open up at the very top, it gives a fair bit of shade. Ideal plant to grow in the garden, very hardy. I live in the southern part of Australia, in Victoria, close to the coastline. Oh, close to the bay actually, and we tend to get some cold weather here in Melbourne, and they seem to do okay. I suppose in a way they can't handle the frost to a point. That they can handle the frost to a point, but other than that, they're pretty hardy. All right, that's just an update on Dracaena Draco, other name known as the dragon tree. And hopefully we'll do another update on these down the track. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you like the bit of contact, the video. If you like the video, just hit the like button. Any questions, pop me a line down in the comments below, and yeah, enjoy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.